This is a group match from the Antec attack number 18. I am SC2 England, and my co-caster today is the lovely Pewee. Say hi, Pewee.
Hey.
Yeah, Pewee, by the way, your mic's a bit close to your mouth. We can hear your breathing, but let me do the introductions. In the right position, we do have TMsK's WhiteRa, who will be playing against WhiteRa, who is the red Protoss in the top left. The map is Antigua Shipyard, and it's not the GSL version, so it's not forced cross spawns. What do you reckon we can expect from this PvP then?
There's a lot that can go on. Like, PvP is not one of those, there's no real standard to like a certain point. It's going to be obviously 13 gate, 15 gas, 16, 17 core, and they'll play pretty much exactly the same until around 20 odd supply, which will be pretty much the decider. Do they get a Zealot first, do they get a second gas, or do they get a second gateway? And that's pretty much where difference is in
I can't even say that word now. No, I could say that word until you tried and like said, "Oh, you've broken my ability to speak, Pewee. What have you done?"
Pretty much. So yeah, that's where pretty much the differences come in at PvP. It's all about the second gas, the Zealot, or the second gate.
And do you have any predictions, just completely based on nothing at all, on what WhiteRa and WhiteRa are going to do? That's really confusing, by the way, WhiteRa and WhiteRa.
I know, right? It's just, to me, it's going to be like the orange and red Protoss, pretty much. This map is really good for blink play, because there's a lot of surface area to your base, and then the ramp is quite large, and the space around your natural is also quite large as well. So blink play is very potent on this map. And then I know it's more Immortal expands potent, but it's hard to really say. Like every style is pretty legit, unless apart from I know like Phoenix.
Well, both players at the moment are doing pretty much identical builds.
Yeah.
As in identical timings on their builds as well. The only slight difference is WhiteRa has 3 probes in his assimilator compared to only 2 in IRA's at the moment. But no, WhiteRa's going to lose his probe. That was really sad. That's really sad.
IRA is also getting out a Zealot. WhiteRa has more, what do you call it, more chrono. So there's a few differences. WhiteRa looks like he could be 4-gating based upon what he has as his opponent. I wouldn't say he's 4-gating because he spent too much chrono. So we're going to see what happens. The Zealot's in production, the Stalk is in production. There's no gas from WhiteRa, so it's very much looking like a 4-gate.
So, I mean, judging from this, oh yeah, that second gas is going to be big. And to be honest, the scouting from WhiteRa is actually being really, really diligent. He's getting a fantastic look around WhiteRa's base. He's also denied WhiteRa's scout. Earlier on he killed one of the probes, but WhiteRa does have that one Zealot marching across the map.
And it looks like we got a 4-gate from WhiteRa. The 4th gate's about to go down. He's got 2 more chronos on his gateways, on his cybercore, to hit the time in. And we actually have 2 Zealots out for WhiteRa, and then now a Stalker. So he's gone for the extra damage dealers to pretty much deny the pylons or kill the probe.
So what do you reckon is going to happen now? Because obviously WhiteRa is only now getting he's going for a 4-gate as well, but obviously he's significantly behind.
He's going for a defensive 4-gate, so it's okay. That's why he has a sentry in production. WhiteRa's probably going to put a pylon close to the wall by the ramp, and then try to sneak up and then put another one close to the wall by the ramp. And by the first pylon, I mean like the below the natural ramp.
Yeah.
There's a pylon by there just to get in vision, because he needs to sneak that probe past and get the pylon. So get ready. There's the first one. Is it coming up? There it is.
And now one Zealot is moving down there at the moment for WhiteRa, but he's going to have to try and be very, very careful in taking that out without losing too many units of his own. And these extra Stalkers from WhiteRa are going to make a huge amount of difference.
Yep. That was his first warp in, and it was on the low ground. So the probe does not get into the base, so it doesn't build a pylon. Force field is thrown down, and that Zealot got stuck, so it wasn't able to get the warp ins. Because of course WhiteRa wants to get the vision of this pylon right here.
Yeah, and really then he'll be able to warp into WhiteRa's base, and good little force field there, but the warp in's gonna...
That's it. Like, there are 4 gates from WhiteRa, so if he micros better, has decent U control, he can still save this, but WhiteRa
probes have been pulled as well, and now all those probes are getting taken down incredibly quickly, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. Doesn't help the stereotype that PvP is just 2 4 gates.
And that sentry got stuck behind a zealot and dies. So a bit of micro here, target stalkers, zealots fight zealots.
The superior numbers are there though for WhiteRa, and that's really what's going to decide this. And there's the GG.